Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin Impact live stream. Hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It'll become even better as you're going to watch my live stream. Okay, I actually still haven't done weekly bosses this week. So we'll start the Billets Gamba. Oh no, wait. Okay. Oops. Okay. Other than that, if I have some time today, which I probably will, because there isn't that much to do today, all in all. If I have the time today, I will try to improve my times on the Fearless difficulty of Stygian Onslaught. I'm on 259 seconds, so it'll be like 4th place on my friends list. Gotta go higher. Hello Red Fusion. Unfortunately I won't be able to beat Dire. I can't do anything about... I can't do anything about the Tulpa. It just ain't happening. So I just try to get a slightly better time in Fearless, because that's the best I can do. Okay, so let's first start doing some dailies. The final automaton was pretty easy with Skarkeskofie. The middle boss, the Lava Dragon, was actually super fun. I used 3 different Kinich teams versus him. And just had a lot of fun optimizing rotations and stuff. The Tulpa is just pure depression, man. It's almost impossible to fight, to beat rather, with C0 teams. And also, like, I do actually have constellations on, like, the other teams. But just so happens that all the characters good versus the Tulpa are characters I don't have constellations for. So it's also quite a bit of a shame. I gotta love throwing them into the water. Physical Skark go. Okay, let's beat these guys normally now. How is this in the chamber? I mean, you need Hydro in the final chamber for the Skark team. Or Escoffier team overall, whatever you are doing there. Because like, whatever you are playing in the final chamber, it kinda has to be freeze. So you need Hydro there. Hello, the gamer. The thing that annoys me the most about this entire boss lineup is the need for Cryo versus the Tulpa. They made it so that the little Tulpas are like giga tanky, and their shields are really hard to break unless you use Cryo specifically. And Cryo is normally an element that you wouldn't want to bring against the Tulpa ever. I mean, I guess like a Skark team could be not terrible against Tulpa, but if you actually want to have a good time, like, you know, achieve a good clear time versus the Tulpa, you need to play a Vape team. You need to play like Mavuika or Arlecchino. So needing to play a Cryo character only for the little Tulpas, and like the Cryo character doesn't do anything for the rest of your team because you like cannot melt anyways, it's so incredibly annoying. That's the one restriction that I feel like is just super stupid, and it's not even part of the original boss mechanics. They modified the Tulpas so they're like weaker to Cryo and stronger to against everything else. I don't understand why, and I'm pretty mad about that. Because if not for the, like, if they just remove the Citlali requirement, I could maybe play Bennett, Jansan, and Shilonen, for example, and that trio would be pretty powerful, together with Mavuika. I did the hold mode by accident, oopsie. Gotta use the tap. Even if you want to dash with Skark, it's better to just use the tap skill than hold skill. You can dash for longer this way. Because I was kind of disappointed by how short her special dash is, but it's only short if you hold. Because if you hold, you get like a set duration, and after it's over, right? At that point. But when you tap, you can run as long as you have Serpent Subtlety, and depending on how much you have at the start, sometimes it's gonna be for like a very long time. Like now you can just run and run, right? And she's actually a pretty good exploration character like this. So the key is to tap, not hold. Or you can alternate holding and tapping, and then the hold generates Serpent Subtlety for you, and then the tap, you can use it to spend it. Lava Dragon is actually the boss with the most team options. Of course, Kinich is great, and there are a lot of ways you can beat him with Kinich. I myself, like, I played the Kinich Emily every time, but then I did... I played Kinich Emily Klee every time, but then I did Bennett, Xiangling, and even Thoma as my final character. You can also do overload teams with any Electro DPS. You might need cons on some of the older ones, like if you want to do it with Raiden, you kinda need C2 for a dire clear. But Varessa C0 overload. So Varessa... I think there was even like no attack buffers. I think it was like Varessa, Xiangling, Chevruz of course. Nah, Arlequin is pretty bad. You don't want to use Pyro against the... You don't want to use Pyro against the Lava Dragon ideally. It's possible, but like not on Dire. On Dire you really cannot. On Fearless you can brute force him with Pyro damage, but you really don't want to use Pyro damage otherwise. It's like the one damage type you don't want to do. And like you need Pyro application to force him to like the subsequent phases. But you want to use like, you know, characters like Xiangling, Klee, Amber for that. So if you never pulled an Electro DPS, and you didn't pull Kinich either, you're gonna have like a worse time. But there's still like a lot more options than the Tulpa, where you need Mavuika. Like you need if you want to do a C0 clear, you need like a perfect Mavuika team. And ideally with Constellations. Arlecchino Constellations can also work for that, but it's still rough. Maybe Hydro? Need to build your Pyro characters? What are you struggling with right now? I did finally build my Xiangling after 5 years. For the Lava Dragon. It's Hydro Scatter. Hydro arrived, gotta end the stream early. Okay. Don't mind me, boys. Just passing by. I only need to kill some of you, not all of you. I don't even need to use my scare key. These guys just are all gonna die from the summons. I'm super excited for Inef as well. If the next patch didn't have a new 5-star character, because there were some leaks. There were some leaks saying that there might be no new 5-star character in 5.8. Now, of course, that was a while ago and they have been proven false. But if there was no new character in the next patch, I could consider pulling for Mavuika. For Mavuika cons and getting the Dire clear. But I would rather invest into Inefa instead. Do I try for one more 4-star? How much PT am I on? I really want the C6 Dahlia. But I already have quite some PT actually. That's 50 minus 4, that's 46. I'm still thinking what else I should put on my wall other than this Ellen. Because, I mean, it kinda looks, it looks fine like this. Because here my head mostly obstructs this part of the wall. And you can't see anything above or to the side. But the entire rest of the wall is pretty much empty. So I've been thinking what exactly should I get there. I'm probably gonna get like prints like this. like those printed canvases. It's a pretty cool format. But I was thinking if I should just get more M3 arts from Zenless, or actually, should I? I was thinking that maybe I could commission an artist to do a drawing like this for a Star Rail or Genshin character, but in the ZZZ Mindscape style. Like for example, do an art of the Herta in style like the style like the Mindscape art in Zenless. Could be cool. I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much. But yeah, unfortunately, that would cost money. One more 4-star, surely. I only need 5 pulls for a 4-star at most. Just one more 4-star and I will stop. I promise. Come on, come on. Okay, this is a 4-star. This is it. Dahlia. Oh. I saw the circle and I was hopeful, but okay, I can't pull anymore. Now this is even more pity. Wrong Hydro collector with a shield. Although she has like a physical shield while he has an elemental shield. Well, I guess I will just have to wait until either I get him randomly somewhere, or maybe we'll get one from an event. Like, we got Sethos Dispatch, right? So surely half a year and we'll get a free Dahlia. When I have only C2 Sethos. That's pretty depressing, actually. Only C3 Kave? But yeah, Kave like, doesn't exist pretty much. I still don't have Dercons either. Lol Badge, what is this? Ooh, MSI support a streamer. Interesting. Okay, so, daily's done. I've been watching a bit of MSI as well myself. Ooh, Kirara. But it's a bit too late for me. So I can't really watch too much of it. Also now... Also, the Summer Games... Summer Games Done Quick started 2 hours ago. Or an hour ago? No, an hour ago. So like this week, if I'm gonna watch anything on Twitch, it's gonna be Games Done Quick. But yeah, unfortunately on Thursday I'm leaving for the convention, but I guess I'll be able to watch it in the train. Might not be that bad actually. Although I usually don't like watching stuff when I'm traveling. I just usually prefer doing absolutely nothing. Whenever I try to do something, whether it's like play some games on like my Switch or something, or listen to some music, or watch some videos, it ends up feeling off. Like, I don't know. If I'm just doing nothing, I feel best. But it's gonna be 5 hours, like the train journey. So I will have to do something at some point, right? You tend to people war? That's kinda creepy, actually.
どういたしまして。3人の厨房には何でもあるから、これくらいの麺ならすぐできるよ。
Imagine you're on like a 5-hour train ride and just one guy keeps staring at you the whole time. 5 hours non-stop.
私が言った通りだったでしょ。美味しい冷菜を作れる友達がいるって。
Cold dishes? Oh, you mean?
そう、趙雲の得意料理は冷たくて美味しい参考の冷やし麺でしょ。キララにご馳走するにはぴったりかなって。
たまたま通りかかったところをシャンリンに捕まってね。今すぐ頼みたいことがあるって。それでキララさんに冷やし麺を1杯とおつまみを何皿か作ってあげたんだ。
Yeah, but like that, thanks to his condition, Chungin can handle hot or spicy foods either.
そう、ちょうどよかったよ。作り慣れている簡単な料理を作ってあげたんだけど、 キララさんの口にあったのならよかった。
You'll be pretending to draw them, then they finally come up to you and you will show them a blank paper. That's some serial killer behavior, man. What?
チョウンくん、そういう他人行儀なのはなしだよ。そんなんじゃイオロイさんとイットさんに合わせてあげないよ。
Ito and Yoroi?
チョウンくん、ずっとヨウマに会いたがってるのに会えてないんでしょ。イットさんは正真正銘鬼族の末裔だし、イオロイさんは由緒正しい大妖怪だし、ちょうどいい機会だから
Kirara
合わせ
herself
て
is a
あげよ
yokai
う
as
と
well.
思って。
大妖怪だって？キララさん、稲妻の妖怪って具体的にはどんな感じ？日常的に砲術を使って人命を脅かしたりは？もし凶悪な妖魔であれば、僕の他に沈玉の谷のランヤンさんに助けを求めてもいいだろう。代々伝わる砲術できっと妖魔を鎮められるはずだ。そうだ、僕の親友行く秋も剣術の達人だ。それに義教心も持っているからきっと助けてくれる。
Checking buddy about that. Calm down a sec. Those two aren't the kind of supernatural creatures you are thinking of.
もうチョウンくん誤解だよ。イオロイさんとイットさんはいい人じゃなくていい妖怪なんだから。イットさんがやらかした中で一番の悪行はカードゲームで負けを認めなかったことかな。未だに三色団子を一本おごってもらってないの。
I know, Ito has caused some public distress before. Probably, he's probably done worse thing than refusing to admit he lost a card game.
イオロイさんも優しいよ。ただ鎮守の森を通るたびにしつこくかくれんぼに誘われるけどね。
僕が本で読んだ話とは全然違う。
Was he reading
本に書い
light
てあるこ
novels?
となんて本気にしちゃダメだよ。私の読んだ本にはリーユエ人はみんな剣に乗って空を飛べるって書いてあったよ。さてと、じゃあもう少ししたら一緒に船に乗って2人に会いに行こう。私のおばあちゃんにも会わせてあげる。
わかった、すぐに準備するよ。そうだ、妖魔を記録する冊子も持っていかないと。
So we have Toma traveling to Mondstadt and then Chongyun traveling to Inazuma. Okay, get the friendship. Now, so now that we have the Stygian onslaught, I mean the disturbance outbreak has already ended. I can't get extra drops anymore by farming. Rare leak today? What? Hello, Xnay. So I can't get any extra artifacts here, right? But this existing, and like for every patch the Stygian onslaught comes out, we'll have 10 days of improved artifact drops. And this completely changes the resin meta for Genshin. Usually I would often say, it doesn't matter if I use my fragiles to like farm artifacts, or whether I use them to farm anything else, because you know, I can just speed up my book farming and then get back to farming artifacts faster. Or I can just book farm slowly and then use my fragiles for artifacts. And like it's the same, by the end of the day, same result. It's no longer the case. Now you should always use your fragiles only for artifacts in the 10-day window when they are boosted, because that way you get like extra rewards from your resin. You get more resin out of your resin, or like more artifacts. And that's what matters most, right? Get everything else somehow cobbled together and then just farm artifacts. So what this also means is that if you ever want to spend resin on anything that's not artifacts, you can't do this in the 10-day period when this is live. The disturbance outbreak, right? Because you should leave all the non-artifact farming to do the time periods where artifacts are not buffed, and then when artifacts are buffed, you only farm artifacts. That's pretty simple, right? So I should definitely focus now. It doesn't mean that farming artifacts out of this period, out of this window, is like totally a wrong move, because like you will run out of meaningful stuff to farm other than artifacts anyways. So it's fine to farm artifacts at any point. But when they are buffed, you can only farm artifacts. So if you want to farm something else, you need to do this outside of that window. So for example now, I mean, this window is most of the patch. Because, you know, a patch lasts for 7 times 6 days, and only 10 of those are boosted. Your world is so cooked for ZZ 2.1. I'm doing fine actually. I should be able to get Alice and her engine without swiping at all. Unless like the worst case scenario happens and I like lose 50-50 and 25. And then I have top up bonuses for Alice. Wait, Yuzuha is first, sorry. So like Yuzuha I will get for free. And then Alice, I have top up bonuses, and then the entire patch as well should be pretty rich. So do I want to farm anything else? And I probably do, right? Maybe we should farm these mats. Oh, wait, I can't level her up actually, because I don't have these. Maybe I can get them today. Surely we get 2 knights, right? After beating the boss. If I get 0 knights again from this chess boss, I might actually convert some boss mats. Yeah, getting Miyabi but not her best in slot support seems kinda sus. Although Astra is still pretty good. Or rather, Astra is still broken. But Yuzuha might be even better. She should be. If she's not better for the anomaly agents, then she would be useless. You're only loyal to Miyabi, but like that also means you should pull her best in slot team, no? It's like I pulled the lighter mindscapes for Ellen. So do I even farm these books? Or do I maybe get these books? Here I have the boss mats at least. Yeah, leveling up Escoffier's skill should also be pretty valuable. Let's do that. I shouldn't over-farm books though, because then you can end up in a situation where you have no good books to pick from the BP. That complicates things. We'll know soon for sure. When she actually comes out. Wait, what elements? What enemies are we facing here? The Breacher Primi. I will just go Varessa. You are also cooked. But yeah, stay on the lookout for like early previews and stuff. But she should be best. For all anomaly agents. So many buttons, man. I'm still not used to this menu. Oh, nice, golden book. And if you pull Yuzuha, might as well pull Alice to have the duo. Because it would be weird to only pull Yuzuha. Gotta pull her bestie as well. I'm probably more excited for Alice than for Yuzuha. Hello, David. Okay, how many can I craft now? Gonna to renovate on the lava boss. I saw a clear there actually. One of the YouTubers who posted like some early dire clears, I think. Or maybe the guy who actually posted a 4-star only Fearless clear with just one Skerk, so like almost 4-star only. But yeah, I saw a YouTuber post a C1 Nuvilet clear. Actually, it was C1 Nuvilet and C2 Furina. So quite a lot of cons, but it was still a clear. Okay, let's see how many books I actually have now. Can I write to Hoyo to release S-Rank Billy? Shouldn't you be happy that you can save for longer? Does one VC for Furina? Yeah, so definitely should work then. It's kinda like the Molani clear, but worse. Because Molani can do it C0 in a full C0 team. So if Nubilet, you just do a similar thing where you just only pretty much use him in the final phase. You have like pretty much one down, and you have to get him then. Wait, which books did I just farm? Justice? Wait, what was I just farming? See, no internet. My internet fortunately returned to normal, and even my speakers are working again. I thought my speakers died for good. I was ready to just bury them in my garden, but suddenly they came back to life. Yeah, justice is what I need. And I need 12 of them. Let's try to get the dupe first. So let's go... Oh no, I don't want to trust Xingqiu though. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the dupe then. If I have to use Xingqiu for the book dupe, I'm not gonna use Xingqiu at all. I'm not gonna go for the dupe. And this is... Actually no, this is not divisible by 3. Whatever. Give me some dupe, Sayla. Okay. I mean, I wasn't trying to grow a speaker tree, I was trying to give them a burial. 85 euros for internet you don't even have? That's a lot. I'm paying more like 25 for internet I do have. It seems like a much better deal than paying 85 for internet you don't have. That's impossible. Oh, it's actually even less. Because I also like write off the taxes. So I end up paying like more like 20 euros. Because it's needed for my job. So clearly I only use it for that. Ignore this. I think I've got like half a gig. I don't even remember actually. It's as much as I would ever need. Anna! I've got 1 gigabit as well. Just tried right now. Download 1 gigabit and upload should be like... How much was the upload? I remember that I'm paying a bit extra for better upload. Upload seems to be like half a gig. Yeah. It's actually even better than I remembered. Nice. So yeah, pretty much the same as you have. But for a quarter the price. But I also live in Poland. It's also a local company. They pretty much only supply people around my area. Okay, so what do I want to do? Level up Escoffier books. Escoffier talents. I can even level her burst up once. So this to 9. And this to 7. You think Poland in September? For the internet? Okay, so... Oh yeah, let's do weekly bosses. It is time. Surely I get 2 horses. Please let me get 2 horses, man. I'm long overdue. Visiting a non-existent place. So I'm actually gonna use my friendship team for this. The rare occasion where my friendship team is actually any decent. Oh wait, did I like move my weapons back by the way? Oh, I did. Because I swapped a bunch of my weapons for the Imaginary Theater last time. I did finish Imaginarium Theater, right? Energylandia? What is Energylandia? Or an amusement park? In the middle of nowhere? Interesting. The souvenirs you can buy are puff weapons. They've got like roller coasters and stuff. And ferries. Amazing. I've never heard of this place. Whoa, it's actually kinda big, huh? They say that they are the #1 roller coaster park in Europe. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so Skirk. Yep. Go. Spooky scary mascots. Oh, I should have first burst it with Purina and then it was quicker. I just used my buffs in like totally the opposite order than I should have done. Oh, I actually killed them in one rotation. That's kinda insane actually. What's the I'm going to call? It's called Ryukon. Ryu as in dragon, because it's in Krakow, the dragon city in Poland. There's like a legend about a dragon they have there. Ryukon. I can show you our dragon. Yo, I've actually never seen this statue. What is this? What is this statue, man? Why does it have so many legs? I'm more used to like these depictions of the dragon. Or this. It's anime based, yeah. It's 100% anime based. Because the convention I was on before was the biggest convention in Poland, but it was like a general convention. Everything was there. This one is the biggest anime-only convention in Poland. At least they claim to be. I trust them. I've been to Krakow once. In like elementary school. I have a little plush dragon. This is not even shooting them yet. Oh yeah, because they have not even registered as an enemy until I attack. I wait for the cooldown. You print the wall? Nah, I'm not. I'm unlikely to buy any merch or anything. Oh my god, I almost died already. Oh, not enough energy for the burst! You can already do damage right now. Here we go. I bought nothing. Been pro for 16 years. I never noticed that Barbarov is still here. I bought nothing in on the previous convention. Oh no! I need to use my fragiles? Oh my god! I forgot to not condense my resin. This is actually a huge blunder. Because I should never use my fragiles outside of the 10-day window. Oh no! Oh, that's a blunder. I need to use 2 of them as well. Oh my god, so many wasted artifacts. What is this, man? Sure, you can have it. Oh man, this is so bad. But I mean, this is the last day to do weekly bosses. I can do them tomorrow. It's Sunday. I got 0 knights again? Not a single one? I've got 12 queens and 5 rooks. But the 60 fragile is not anymore. Now I've got only 64. I wanted to save them all for next patch when they, or actually no, 2 patches from now. They will release new artifacts in Not Cry, and then during the 10-day window, when we have the bonus artifacts from the Stygian Onslaught, I will just use all the fragiles, or almost all. I will leave like 10. I will use them all to farm the new Not Cry artifacts and have the best Inefa. #1 Inefa on the leaderboard. You're like 12 knights, man. I'm getting like none of them. And I can't use, I don't have enough solvents. I don't have enough solvents to just like use them willy-nilly. And Jay, you know that the new Not Cry sets are gonna be OP, right? They always are. The X.0 sets are always pretty OP. Ever since Inazuma, really. Bro, not enough. When you go to your first anime carnival, you will buy a GameCube. Why? What? Why would you buy why would you buy a vintage console at a convention? Because yeah, back in Inazuma we got Emblem, in Sumeru we got Deepwood and the EM set. They still hold up to this day, a bit worse, but like, you know, old sets are bound to fall off eventually. Then in Fontaine, we got the absolutely busted Marius the Hunter and Golden Troop sets, and then also in Natlan we got Codex and Scroll. And Scroll is the reason why even Mwalani support is viable. Okay, let's go here. Limited edition Japanese Pearl Green GameCube? What? Is there even such a thing? They always have a bunch of figurines at conventions, but usually not the ones I'm looking for. So fortunately, I'm not that tempted by them. But yeah, most things are gonna be more expensive at conventions. But you can sometimes buy some nice handmade stuff. If I buy something, that's usually what I go for. Oh, even Amiyami had a booth and Anime Expo. Cool. They would never have a booth in Poland. I forgot to use my E with Nubilet at the start. Oh, that's a blunder. Now I don't have energy or cooldowns. I guess we'll start another rotation. I miss my E now. Man, even better. Just cancelled orders. And pretty much whenever anything is in stock on Amiyami, that means that they just had too many orders and people cancelled. Too many cancelled orders. So yeah, what I'm mostly looking forward to at this convention are Genshin quizzes, Genshin knowledge quizzes. There will be 2 different ones. I hope I can participate in both. I'm not sure how it will work when it comes to like the number of participants. Ouch, that was bad. I want to press my burst first, not the skill. Furia is not having a good time.
私は帰ってきた。
落日は全ての始まりに過ぎない。
The limited anime expo Miku figure, but she didn't get it because we were outside waiting to get in. Oh, that's a shame. What are the prizes? I'm not even sure if there are any prizes. Wait, I didn't get a billet on the previous boss, right? I was too preoccupied looking like mulling over no knights. So I didn't even see what I got. I didn't get a billet now though. So the price will probably just like a coupon to like, I don't know, buy some manga or whatever. That's what the price was on the last Genshin contest I was on. But I just want to flex my knowledge. I have like no social life and stuff, but at least I know a lot about Genshin. Gotta make use of this somehow. That's the one thing I'm good for. Here's my mangoes at the grocery store. I mean, getting a coupon for a mango would be pretty cool though. Genshin will be insane knowledge. The questions usually aren't there, but there was one nice question that actually what helped me was Yatta Top. Because here when you go to characters, every character, you can see their element and then their ascension stat. And there were questions about ascension stats. And I know most of them, partially thanks to this. Like whenever I want to look up a character's info, I open Yatta Moe, and then, you know, I see all of this. Did you know that Beidou is the only character who ascends with electro damage? I actually learned the other day, because by accident I filtered by electro damage ascension instead of electro characters. Is zero chlorine possible on Dire? It should be. I think it can be. I'm not 100% sure though, but I think it should be. Do you have R1? C0 or R1 definitely more possible than C0 R0. That's me about the lunar chart formula. I mean, they wouldn't ask about specific numbers, but I know the gist of it. First character, like it depends on which character in your team would do the most damage with the lunar charge, and then their stats get taken in full. The second character is half the damage, so like their contribution gets halved, and then the other two, their contribution gets cut in 12. Pretty much that's all you need to know. Here, yes. R0, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Wait, is my Citlali still on Tenacity? Yeah. I need to fix that eventually.
じゃあ行くよ。どよめく進学。
みんなは俺が守れ。
Yeah, I get like no energy. Can we actually get the melt? No, he became like freaking immune, man. Not enough energy, man. Give me the one particle. What is happening? Why am I getting no energy? Did you miss the Gamba? Yes. Now I have no Bennett burst, man. Man, against this boss it's impossible to have like a nice rotation. I need to just play Varesa. I'm dying. Can I even hit him? Where is he? Man, I can't apply the cryo. And he's off again, man. I can't.
どよめく神学火炎
Here we go. Hey. Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
この天下で裁く
Oh, I did like no damage because no buffs. Because I skipped all the other buffs. I thought this would be enough. But it wasn't. Okay, that was just a blunder. It was just for cryo application. I thought it would be enough to kill him, but I underestimated how important Bennett is. I need to wait even longer. What is this? I have no idea what's happening. Can we just chill, bro?
全力攻撃だ
Okay, surely this kills, right? Here we go. I'm just gonna play Vareza here from now on. It's so hard to actually get a proper melt on him. I mean, it was partially because I still have tenacity on my Citlali, so I get so much less energy. We got a triple drop eroded horn. That's actually pretty good. I only had 4. Also, the doubters won, or the doubter singular. Who was the doubter? I don't even know who the doubter was. Oh, it was David. $5K to 500. Why would you put... Honestly, even the 500 was a blunder. Why put more than 1 point if you are the only one doubting? You get it all when you win anyways. It's only when there are at least 2 doubters when putting points makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh yeah, also this convention. Another thing I'm very excited for, other than the Genshin quizzes, is that this will be my first time cosplaying. I will show you the result when it's ready. My whole outfit. Man, I had to waste so much resin here. Okay, let's go to the pot. It's not gonna be any Hoyo characters, because I wanted to like make a pretty... I wanted to have like a nicer outfit. So I didn't want to just buy like random garbage from China. And if you actually want to make an outfit yourself, Hoyo characters are way too ambitious. Way too much is going on. Winged girl from Xenoblade? Why is this the first thing you thought of? That I'm gonna be like cross-dressing as Melia. Good idea though, I need to like write that down. I mean, she actually has an older brother, that could be a nice cosplay. The human mind works in mysterious ways. Okay, go to Tabby. Not the human mind, just yours. So are you saying that you are not human? Maybe let's craft these. Oh, I only have 5 of these. This is actually something I should be crafting. How do I have a fence there? Where? There means where? Back here?
Yeah.
Do you mean these fences? Whoops. Wait, what has happened? Where did the tree come from? I just put them there. Yeah. It's just the fisherman's fence, and I just put it here. No, there is no longer like a clipping limit. You can put them anywhere. Because before, if you wanted to like clip things together, you would have to like wiggle it. Do you remember this tag? Where you would have to like get an item, get two items close together and like wiggle them together or like rotate them quickly. Now you can just like put it anywhere, and it doesn't stop you. You still cannot clip characters. So if you want to place a character in your build, it has to be like on solid ground, which is a bit of a shame. Could be cool to like put a character inside of some building or whatever. Like imagine if you could put a character here, would be cool. But yeah, characters don't clip, no matter what you do. You're gonna need 64 PT on the weapon banner in Genshin, but you are really done with Genshin exploration. For me, I cannot even get any primo gems from exploration really, because I pretty much explored everything there is. Although I might not have 100% in the at the volcano. I might need to go around there. This might still be like 98 or something. Ah no, it's 100 actually. Everything is 100 at this point. Okay. Yeah, 100% everywhere. And then I also have pretty much I have every achievement related to exploration. Yeah, who is this Hudson? And why is oh no, not this. And why is the convention happening in his yard? Hard for exploration. 10,000 bucks would do it. Okay, so what do I farm with the rest? Madison Square Garden. I myself prefer round gardens, to be honest. But I can see the appeal of a square garden as well. I'm sure Madison did a good job. Okay, do I just farm artifacts? Because 500 bucks, that's quite a lot. Even the most expensive conventions in Poland cost like 100. Maybe I should level up the talents of my C1 Kazuha. You spend that much on gacha. It's different when you actually pay for a real thing. It feels worse for some reason. There is less psychological manipulation when it comes to just buying a ticket, so you feel worse when you spend money. You are getting brainwashed enough in gacha so it doesn't feel bad. Holy Mora, I used to have way more, but ever since they removed reputation quests, like you cannot do reputation quests weekly anymore after you've already maxed out your reputation everywhere. So now we get way less Mora. It's like 1 million Mora per month loss. So I have to save quite a lot to not lose Mora. Should I level up my Morani talents because I got a God Piece Sand for her recently? Wait to click compare. Look at this beauty. 5 rolls, 3 crit damage to HP percent. You type the word Mac with so much grit. You are the one person who cannot call out others for mistyping words, man. Wait, do I not have any Hydro Goblets with EM subs on them? Hydro. Crit damage EM. Yo, that's an onset. I mean, it's quite a bit worse. What if we real? Nah, it's a 4-liner. A 3-liner, sorry. Enough time. How did time get there anyways? Like, I can see Inefa becoming enough, but time? What if this is better? 4 rolls, crit damage. This essentially has like 3 base stats and then plus 3 good rolls. So total of 6. This only has 5. I can see here is not useless. And this being loaded all into crit damage is pretty good actually. This rolled all into attack person, unfortunately. Another onset Hydro Goblet, but I think with this one I overcap crit rate. Because I think I have a crit rate on my Molani. I have this crit rate hat. 3 crit damage rolls, 1 EM. If I my feather set, I've rerolled 2 pieces so far. One was this. This was actually one of my rerolls. And here I rerolled a Pyro Goblet. I rerolled this piece. It used to be like 3 flat attack rolls, now it's 2. So... Cause wait, I rerolled it, right? Pretty sure I did. Did I? Or did I not? No, I think I have not rerolled it yet. Wait. No, I have. Yeah, I have, because I rerolled 2 pieces. I mean... It's something. Yeah, Molani has a pretty good build overall. This is 5 good rolls. 5 good rolls. 5 good rolls. 3 good rolls, but I mean, yeah, the goblets could definitely be better. It's an offset, and 4 good rolls here, and I end up with capped crit rate and 246 crit damage, 305 EM, and 32k HP. But playing Molani is kind of a pain. That's the issue. But I also like playing Kinich can also be kind of annoying when you want to min-max him, but I kind of got used to it. Okay, where were we? What was I doing actually? I did my weekly bosses and now I was thinking where should I spend my resin. I'm just gonna go farm artifacts, man. Wait, what is this? I mean Mondstadt? No, wait, this is the... Okay, this. This is where I want to TP. You notice Molani had such a big cult behind her? What? I mean, I just rolled good Molani Sans. That's all. Wait, should I play Molani here? I used to play Molani in this domain back in 5.0. And now we have Mavuika. And then what? We ran out of good teammates. I mean, we can play Shilonen. And... I don't know, Emily? Like, what do you actually play for Molani? Why would I play Sin... I guess it's like better than first. Yeah, it would be much faster to just melt them with Mavuika and kill them that way. Pyro damage goblet on scroll. In case I ever want to play scroll Mavuika, that's actually pretty good. Yep.
くよ我に光を。
石煙に葬られよ。
来た来たよ。
Okay, that was better. Still wasn't just using Mabuika alone though. That's the issue with using support Mabuika in any team. You could usually just do better using a main DPS Mabuika. I mean, eventually we'll get even better DPSs, but for now... Kinda the case.
この天下で裁く。
Oops, what have I just done? I cancelled my E. Whatever, doesn't matter, the bears killed them.
サーフボード貸そうか。
I'm not even really that interested in farming those artifacts. But I kind of have nothing better to do.
福育の語り。
石煙に葬られよ。
出発。
Resident Gilded Dream domain? Oh, Gilded Dream, the Sumeru. Who are you even farming for?
行くよ。
Tinari? Let's have a Wanderer's troops on him. I think my artifacts were pretty good. What do we have here? This rolled too much into ER. This is pretty decent. Four crit rolls. This could be 5 crit rolls. Let's go. I believe. Pretty good. Gotta level up those Wanderer's troop pieces eventually. Oh, double bonus. Oh my god, did you really have to do this? Do I just throw it out now? I guess it's still my best piece when I just want like attack and crit. It's very sad though. Those EM Suns are not that great. But I do need the EM Suns. Do I? I could play these attack Suns with 3 crit rate rolls. This piece on that I have on Escoffier is pretty peak, but can't really steal that from her. I've got defense Suns locked here. Let's check if I can roll 5 times crit. If I can get like 50 crit value on this piece, I will take it. Anything less, and I'm throwing it out. That's a pretty amazing. So yeah, I have to play an onset because I want to play this goblet. I mean, I guess it's not that amazing. Attack percent is not that great of a roll. But I need an offset goblet anyways. I remember that my artifacts were better than they actually were. There's 4 good rolls. That's a crit damage hat. $65 to 130. He does have a Dendro Ascension. And I don't even have a crit weapon on him right now. So honestly, 65 to 130 with no extra crit from anywhere, from the character or the weapon, that's pretty good. And eventually I'm gonna get his bow. When it reruns, I'm gonna get Tinari's bow. Okay. So, until then though... Let's grind some... Let's grind some Stygian Onslaught. Let's try to get better times on the lower difficulties. Is what I want to do. I guess for that I will just put Fav on my Bennett. I need the energy, man. I'm so addicted to Favonius particles, I just can't live without them. Full on addiction. Okay, Shenhe has the Fav, and then we've got Engulfing Lightning on Xiangling. Absolution is Bennett's best weapon, if you're just going for max attack buff. So Fearless. And here last time I played some, like, I tried to cook with Varesa, Overload. But instead I think we are gonna do, not this. This. Or no, we need Sitlali for Gore. Sitlali, Bennett, Shilonen, Mawujka. The standard team. Not that surprising. Okay, and here I'm gonna go with the Xiangling variant because that was better than the Toma variant. Oh, but if I want to play Xiangling, I will need to put Deepwood on my Klee again. I'm so sorry, Klee. But it has to be done. Where is Xiangling? Is she up here? Yes. Because we're not putting Deepwood on Xiangling, are we? Fast equip Deepwood. You are not getting the Mawujka hat! Like, all of these pieces, nobody, like, for sure nobody takes them. And then freaking crit rate Mawujka hat. Let's just get something else. I want something with ER, this one. The save configuration feature actually came in handy here. I need to do one less click. Or maybe even 3 less clicks. And here, instead of the Yelan, we'll go with Shenhe. I could even do Dahlia. But I think this should be fastest. Actually? This should be better. This should be better. If I had C6 Dahlia, I would play Dahlia. So what I'm trying to do now is just trying to lower my times. Gotta beat the Blizzard Farmer. Or at the very least Sayonara. Actually no, I already have beat Sayonara, because he's 285, I've got 259. Everything will be reset. I hope my weapons are good on these characters. I have no idea. Okay. Do we start with the worst one? Sure. What is my rotation gonna be at the start? Man, Tenacity Sitlali is gonna have like no energy, but I don't need energy on Sitlali, fortunately. Also, I'm just gonna do the charge dash rotation on Mawujka. Not the charge dash normal, not the giga cooked one. If I could do the giga cooked rotation, I could try to beat it on Dire, but yeah, I can't. So the stat viewers want to funnel particles into Bennett, but Bennett has Fav now. So Bennett is a big chilling. Yeah, we don't really need to funnel at all almost at the start.
みんながそばにこの天下で裁く熱実よ
じゃあ行くよ
みんなは俺が守る
Wait, did this not hit him?
そうよ絶に寝よう
No, I think it did, right?
太陽の方向を
I think I did kill the little Tulpa. Oops.
燃えよ全力攻撃だ
Oh no, I didn't burst in time. I could do this way faster if I got an additional Mawujka burst in.
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
悪用の力を思い知りなさい
聞け太陽の方向を
Okay. Not terrible. Better than my previous time. Would be cool to get like under a minute, but whatever. This is the boss that I don't like fighting the most. Let's leave the most fun boss for last. The Lava Dragon statue. We'll do this guy, the most brainless boss now. Most brainless, most fun, most frustrating. Those are the 3 bosses we have here.
遠くを命ずるはっしせいとくんやしせやはっ世界を熱狂の渦に平穏調理目の下の
I should have first burst with
競争よ
Shanghai.
決心となれ滅やはっせい力をくんとしはっふっはっはっせいふん冷凍の時間
I should have
よ
gone to Frina
最
first.
高の人
Whatever.
よく歌え
This way,
僕の
I am waiting of the cooldown.
律令に従え連気化し満ち溢れよはっはっ力をふんはっせや
It is under a minute. That's what we wanted. And now it's the Lava Dragon with Kinich. Let's see if all my hard work optimizing rotations before paid off.
再構成します
Oh wait, no, I have Thrilling Tales on Klee. I have to go to Xiangling first and then Klee. I guess I will just not burst at the start.
管理します料理の時間だよはじけろたっただよいしょいた
退路はない。
Oh no, I didn't get another stun here. Oh no, I... Wait, I need to restart because I went to Klee, not Xiangling. I need to go Xiangling first. Also, I messed up my rotation anyways.
清掃を開始しますボンボン爆弾はじけろやなんだなへい
かかったな。
Nice, this time it worked.
再構成します話が通じないなら叩くま火力全開
Don't die Klee. And very good. No! I had this slow tap, man.
我に光をここにできねえのかやって黙らせてやるはじけろたっただ全部ドカーン
退路はない。
Could have been better, but it's pretty nice anyways. This boss is the hardest to speedrun, because like you actually need to take time getting him to the like second and third phases. While the other 2 bosses you can just kill outright. Especially if you're like if you're a whale speedrunning, this boss takes the most time. I'm not a whale speedrunning, but yeah, 198, this is less than 200 seconds. I mean if I actually wanted to set a goal and I wanted to grind this out a bit more, I would say under 180 seconds. Like imagine if you could get the 5-star skin for Fearless and then 180 seconds on that. But I'm not sure if I want to bother, honestly. Wait. Here you can see, yeah, friend challenge records. So now I'm number 1. Number 2 after Pape. That's good enough for me, you know. Here you actually have the month. Wait, will these leaderboards actually be like saved? Because this it says like here says Incursion Repeller, which is probably the name of the current cycle, and then it's like the date. So is the next one? Is there gonna be like an arrow where then you can like check your previous records, and then this shame will be saved forever? Me not being able to clear Dire.
一人で何かに挑むとき不可能なことはいっぱいあるでもみんなで挑めば不可能だって可能になる
I still have the option of clearing if I pull C2 Mavuika. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If C1 Mavuika was actually good, or if C1 Mavuika was actually amazing, if C1 Mavuika was like, I don't know, C1 Aglaya, or E1 Aglaya, or something like that. If it was on that level, I could pull that and then like get the dire clear, but if I wanted to get a comfy dire clear, and by comfy I mean like possible without giga tryharding and sweating hard, I would kinda need C2. C2 is the big one for Mavuika, C1 is kinda meh. Okay, so now that we are done with that, wait! You know what I remembered? My Klee is not on Thrilling Tales. I could definitely get an under a minute clear on that boss. And I could definitely get under a minute on Tulpa as well if I just got an extra Mavuika burst. If I did everything a bit tighter. Huh. Whatever, man. Surely under 200 was the number I was shooting for. Surely, and I'm not just coping. Okay. I just had a random thought. Nah, it's not gonna work. What if I played Chaska in my Mavuika team? Could C1 Chaska be good enough for Dire? With like Mavuika Shangling? But now I was still in the Cryo character, and this would like mess up my Chaska bullets. Yeah, that wouldn't work too well. Unless I played Nahida instead, and then we would have like Virgin, full EM Virgin Mavuika with Vape Chaska. Yeah, no. Let's go do some anecdotes, because I'm kinda behind on them. Also, you can never have too many plants. I saw, yeah, Toma. I saw Toma, I saw Linne. Somebody else as well? I saw Sinnoh in Sumeru. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's inside. And actually, before I do that, wait, where is he? Upstairs? Oh, finally I found him. Oops. Genshin Duel, let's go! Bam bam bam. Bow character from above 2.7, of course that's Chaska. Oh man, I really thought it would be. She also has a credit ascension, actually that was a blunder. Wait, it's a bow character from 5.2, that's Ororon. I was so close. Actually. Lunchtime, what do you want to eat today? Let me see if the Teyvat travel guide has any suggestions. Who will be using the Teyvat travel guide? It was written by Alice. Could it be like Amber? Or maybe some adventurer, maybe like Bennett? I'm gonna go Amber first. No. Bennett? Punam Bas. What kind of name is this? Misaki means it should be a girl. I have no idea what Punam Basu is supposed to mean. Hey, what if it's Aloy? No, it's not. I just need to hear the line. Who? I mean, it's never official, but I think it could be an adventurer. No, Kazuha. It's not Kazuha. Kazuha is not a girl. Okay, random character and just let's go like I don't know, Dory and then like just listen.
お昼ご飯の時間だ。何食べようかな。テイワと観光ガイドでも見てみよう。
I did say that Alice wrote the Teyvat travel guide, but I didn't think Klee would. I mean, cause like the character most connected to Alice is Klee. So I guess I should have taken my own suggestion and just guessed Klee immediately. But I didn't think she would be like cooking for us. That's what threw me off. Wait, ability first. Wait, this is... Is this Nahida's burst? It might be Nahida's burst. No, it's Layla. Layla was my like first thought, but then I saw like the shape and I was like, maybe it's Nahida, but it was Layla. Ambulance. Surely it's Barbara actually. No. Wait, it cannot be Baiju, so it's Yao Yao. Yeah. Because I don't think it can be the same character twice in a row. I would have guessed Baiju otherwise. I'm gonna guess Fushuan until Fushuan actually is like the first character, and then I will go Huohuo again. At least I hope they will be in this order. Because last time it was Huohuo. Okay, Shanzhou, but above 1.3. So most likely, it could be Huohuo actually. What if it is? Okay, it's not Huohuo, that's good. Well, it's from 1.4. So it's Jingliu. Jong? I guess Jingliu is another character I could try as like the first guess. Maybe Jingliu is even better because she's distraction and there are more distraction characters. Yeah, Fushuan is a pretty bad guess because there are no preservation characters in the game. I should stop guessing Fushuan, I should guess Jingliu. But it's kind of a shame because like she was just the guess today. So I don't want to guess her now because she's not gonna be there anytime soon. Can't see if I understand. Inspiration always comes knocking in the small hours. It's hard to ignore, right? Inspiration means it should be some kind of artist. Maybe it is Argenti. No. Inspiration. Luocha? No. Should be a guy. So at least I was guessing the right type of characters. What if it's Ratio? It seems too kind for Ratio. Jingyuan? No. Who are you?
寝られないのかわかるぞ。インスピレーションは夜に訪れる上に抗いがたいものだ。そうだろ
It's bad. I guess it makes sense. He is kind of an artist. Random Shanju. It's always Shuei. It's always Shuei. No man, it's not. How could you? How could you forsake me, Shuei? You can know maybe Jingyuan. Pat Ryan benefits? Oh, that's Gui Knifen. What a skill name. What a skill name. Donut? Donut? It's either somebody who likes eating sweets or somebody who got stabbed in the chest. There are like two options. I'm gonna go Anaxa. No, it's not, man. Wait, Wing? Is it Robin? Robot? Wing? What? Wait, I'm getting more confused by the minute. Robot? Wing? Firefly? Oh, it's Firefly. Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be the like oak rolls something something. And then Wing, sure. She has some. I liked my Anaxa idea better, that he got donated. Because like, he got punched through the chest, right? Or was it he who punched? Or maybe he punched the Flame River through the chest actually, the other way around. Piper nothing, so we go Anton. Okay. This should be S rank Unbi. No, it cannot be attack. Don't blunder again. But A rank Unbi uses a different boss, so it's not A rank Unbi. Could be Trigger. Oh shoot! Wait, what? She uses this guy? I was so sure Trigger uses Corruption Complex. No way. Wait, I have to check this in a sec. So it's Chingy. Yeah, but what? Does Trigger really use that boss? I'm in disbelief. She actually does. Huh. I would have bet she used Corruption Complex. I guess I just remember farming Corruption Complex for Unbi in that patch. But Unbi came out first and then Trigger, so I wouldn't be using Trigger against the Complex. I guess I was using Trigger against Complex in Deadly Assault a lot. So that's where my misunderstanding came from.
そうだね。やっぱりダンディライオン種はモンド城のが一番だ。
久しぶりの故郷だ。たくさん飲んでくれ。リンゴ酒とダンディライオン酒だけじゃなくカクテルも悪くないぞ。個人的にはデス・イン・ディス・アフタヌーンがおすすめだ。
ガイアさんの言う通りだね。どれどれ、お酒のメニューは。あ、旅人。本当にモンドで会えたね。
Welcome back to Mondstadt.
そう言われるとちょっと不思議な感覚になるね。セピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士がモンド人の俺を歓迎してくれるなんて。あ、いや、なんでもないよ。なんて言えばいいのかな。嬉しくもあるし感慨深くもある。長い間帰ってなかったからかな。
And the things we have to take care of?
母さんが残していったものは全部整理したよ。大事そうな証明書も古いものも全部きれいに保管してあった。古い建物を放っておくと雨漏りしたりあちこち崩れたりしてガタが来ちゃうからね。ついでに一通り家の点検と掃除もしてきたよ。地道な作業がようやく終わって休憩しに外に出たところでガイアさんと知り合ったんだ。
ああ、またぜひ来てくれ。歓迎するのは栄誉騎士だけじゃないぞ。ウルリーケさんの息子が帰ってきたとなれば、
His mother's name.
みんな喜ぶはずだ。
Gotta remember for Genshin quizzes. Thomas' mom's name Ulrich? Or Ulrike?
栄誉騎士もそう思うだろう。
Be sure to come back when you get the chance.
ありがとう。ガイアさんに会わなかったらモンドの変化を知ることはできなかったよ。
お安いご用だ。ウルリーケさんは騎士団の大先輩だからな。彼女の家族の力になれて俺も嬉しい。
You've got Azurite on Penetrate now? Why?
それに話せて面白かった。一モンド人の目から見た稲妻の話を聞くのと、ただ文献や資料を読むのとでは全然違うからな。
もしよかったら連絡先を交換しない？話したいことが山ほどあって時間が足りなそうだ。
そりゃあいい。お礼の手紙ならセピロス騎士団に送ってくれれば届くさ。そっちへの宛先は？
稲妻のシャブ業上里府に送ってくれれば届くよ。ふるさとに戻ってわずか半日で新しい友達ができて、元々の友達とも再会できるなんて。しかも新しい友達の方は俺の家族の知り合いときた。
General to building crit on him, getting 25% more attack for his burst is more significant. And the crit from Absolution? Is it really? Bennett already gets a lot of attack anyways. So building extra attack on Bennett seems kinda useless. But yeah, I mean it's just high base attack weapon, sure. But do you not have any other high base attack weapons? He doesn't get the extra attack from his burst. I'm pretty positive he does. I'm pretty sure he gets the buff for his burst already. Let me check. Bennett is an old character, so there might be info in the TC library on this. Newer characters usually don't have that info, but older characters do. Use Bennett, Fear doesn't apply buffs intensity on swap, applies attack bonus on healing and same tick every second. If you swap the tick occurs, you need to wait for the next tick to receive the attack bonus. Weapon on its own. Only skills with Bennett's base attack. I guess it doesn't say. So I'm not sure. I guess it says that it only applies the attack bonus after you heal. But I'm pretty sure it works immediately. I'm pretty sure it works immediately when you cast it. I remember hearing about this somewhere. Maybe I have heard wrong, but I definitely remember hearing about it. Bennett Q. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Bennett Q buff and C6 pyro damage bonus applies on its own damage calculation. For Bennett main DPS, Bennett himself will buff his own Q. Let's go. It's here. I remembered correctly.
こんなにいいことが立て続けに起こっては一杯飲まずにはいられないね。どれどれ Death in this afternoon スピリッツか。
どうしたんだ？
俺スピリッツは飲めないんだよ。一杯で顔が真っ赤になっちゃうから残念だな。
Have some non-alcoholic cider with me then. Nothing embarrassing about it.
ウルリーケさんはかなりの酒豪なのに意外だな。
子供の頃母さんと一緒にエンジェルズシェアで開かれた騎士団の宴会に参加したんだ。その時大人たちはみんなダンディライオン酒やリンゴ酒を飲んでたけど、俺だけアップルサイダーを飲んでた。それでちょっと悔しかったんだ。
じゃあそこで大人のお酒を飲んでみたんだな。
ご名答。近くにあった大人のコップをこっそり俺のと入れ替えたんだ。確かあの時はキッチンのすぐそばの席に座ってた。
モンドの子供ならみんなやることさ。俺とディルックもよくやってた。
Mossad is full of underage drinking. Unsurprising.
やっぱりこういうことはモンド育ちの友達と話すのが一番だね。とにかくその時は辛くてたまらなかった。それからだいぶ経って母さんが稲妻にリンゴ酒を送ってくれたんだ。こんなに時間が過ぎてるんだから、
no, this is an anecdote.
味になってるだろうと思った。でも結局辛くてたまらなかった。残った酒はシャブ業の他の人たちに配ったけど、みんな喜んで飲んでたよ。その後みんながお返しにたくさん贈り物をくれたから、それに手紙を添えて母さんに送ったんだ。
確かウルリーケさんが稲妻風のお菓子をみんなに配ってた時があったな。その時か？
そうかもね。ガイアさんも食べたかい？
俺も団子をいくつかもらった。とてもうまかったな。俺はシャブ業の誰に団子のお礼を言うべきなんだ？
団子は多分お嬢からの贈り物だ。確か若は天ぷらを、ひろたつは漬物のおにぎりをくれた。たった2本の酒にずいぶんたくさんお返しをもらったよ。
それはきっとトーマさんがウルリーケさんに似て親切だからさ。トーマさんの耳には入ってないかもしれないが、お母さんがナドくらいに行くとき、騎士団で小規模なお別れ会が開かれたんだ。
I wonder if we're actually gonna meet her in Not Cry, or if it's gonna be another Choji's mom situation, where Choji was an NPC in Azuma whose mom went to Sumeru, but we never met her. Or maybe to Fontaine, either to Sumeru and Fontaine, or maybe his mom went to Sumeru, but that went to Fontaine. His parents just went abroad. And yeah, we never met any of them. That storyline got just like thrown out.
小規模な会と聞いていたのに、エンジェルズシェアの1階は出席者でいっぱいでな。俺もそこにいた。さっぱりしてて丁寧で優しくて穏やかで。ウルリーケさんは尊敬すべき騎士だ。
Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from your family's tree, Toma.
母さんが聞いたら喜ぶよ。今度ナドくらいに手紙を送るとき絶対に伝えないと。それから稲妻の酒も送ろう。あ、でも今日はとりあえずアップルサイダーを飲もうかな。
ああ、たまには気分を変えて違う味を楽しむのも悪くない。先輩の面白い話を聞けて新しい友もできた。この2杯は俺がおごろう。栄誉騎士の分もだ。
Don't mind if I do.
そうだ。さっきトーマさんが話してくれた稲妻妖怪の伝説にはまだ続きがあるんだよな。
You don't mind, Kaya talked of the tales of the Inazuma Yokai.
面白い物語だ。妖理と狐が賭けをするなんて。
You don't mind, Kaya talked of the tales of Inazuma Yokai, and before you know it, the mugs of the non-alcoholic cider Charles brought out have been drained dry. You test Azure Light on multiple characters, and it seems that the full passive is snapshotable by basically every 5-star. However, depending on the animation length of the 5-star burst, and when in the animation the game snapshots / damage calcs, it will affect whether or not you're able to get the full passive if you have off-field particle generation such as Furina. Also, some bursts kind of like bursts can consume energy at different points in the animation. For example, Eula consumes energy very late in the animation, so you pretty much cannot pre-funnel particles into her, from what I remember. Which also means that, actually wait, it wouldn't work on Eula because the burst pops very later anyways, but like, for the initial slash of the burst, the cryo slash, the weapon should work. If she's not even a sword user, but you know, just whatever. For the set bonus maybe. For Skark's set. Just one more thing, one more reason why Eula is scuffed beyond belief. Sadly, Ayaka cannot snapshot the full passive if you run Furina. She can without, but someone like Jin, for example, can snapshot the full passive for her burst even with Furina. I mean, not really snapshot, just either she gets it or not. Or unless... Wait, does... Because Jin's burst does damage when you like leave or enter the burst. Does that snapshot? But yeah, Jin might also consume energy late into the burst. Also, I guess the healing itself could like be snapshotable. And scales of attack.
実はこれが物語じゃなくて実話なんだ。もしガイアさんが稲妻に来ることがあれば、ぜひシャブ業に会いに来てくれ。本物の妖怪を紹介するよ。稲妻では鬼族も天狗も普通の人と同じように働いてるんだ。
稲妻旅行が待ち遠しくなってきたな。今日の飲みはいい収穫になった。
Everybody's talking about Yoroi.
みんな喜んでガイアさんの新しい友達になってくれるはずだよ。
Yeah, that was a very long anecdote, but very cool one. But yeah, Toma has been talking about Yoroi to Kaya, and then Kirara has been talking about Yoroi to Chongyun.
今回はガイアさんがおごってくれたから、次は俺がおごるよ。
やっぱり親子だな。ウルリーケさんも太っ腹だった。楽しみにしておくよ。
Jin's Beast? I mean, on Jin, you would rather play something that can buff your team more. Fav or the Kazuha sword. Getting more attack on Jin doesn't really mean much. Also, most of Jin's damage is, like, if you are building Jin for damage, most of it is from the E, not the burst. And that will pretty much never get the buffs. Also, if you actually want Jin to deal real damage, you are building EM and going Sunfire. Okay, so we've got Linne here, Nuvilet. Oh, gotta go meet Nuvilet. Yeah, I need to go through all the anecdotes before the convention. Because what if they ask questions about the anecdotes? Whoa.
帰ったらちゃんと手入れをしないと。
Wait, is he just like... Oh, he's just chilling here. Oh, is he sad because it's raining? Wonder if the rain is like pre-programmed here. That it always rains during this anecdote. Is that Nobilet? And he's standing alone in the rain. Yeah, has something upset him? Burst doing almost twice the damage per skill, but you can cast the skill like 3 times per burst. Also, skill has the like fall damage sometimes, depending on who you fight. I should say hi, don't get an opportunity like this every day. Hello.
旅人、ごきげんよう。
How have you been?
順調だ。お気遣い感謝する。
In a good mood, I see?
ああ、わかるか。長官の天気予報欄には、この時間に雨が降るだろうと書いてあった。私の経験上、こういった類の予報は往々にして正確性に欠けるのだが、期待通り、こうして雨が降ってきた。今日は運がいい。
Unexpected. The fall damage isn't affected by buffs? Yeah, but it's enemy percentage HP. So that's kind of broken. Because no matter how much power creep happens and like how much they increase enemy HP, as long as they are throwable, you can kill them in like pretty much the same time with Jean. Kinda insane actually. True damage 80%. That's wonderful. I'm glad it worked out. But yeah, it's not affected by your stats at all.
ありがとう。だが、雨に濡れるのは私個人の好みであり、一般的でないことは重々承知している。雨足がかなり強いが大丈夫か？私に付き合う必要はない。
It's fine. Besides, I didn't bring an umbrella. The best actual multiplayer is almost twice the skill. Yeah, but it's a burst. If you are only relying on the burst to deal any sort of damage, it's I mean just not much. At least the skill has a short cooldown. I mean back in like 1.0, Jean's skill was actually a nice DPS tool. Not anymore. The color match. I don't own Azure Light.
なるほど。
Something on your mind?
いや、メルジーヌたちがいつも天気に裏切られると言っているのを耳にしたことがあってな。雨模様だから傘を持って出かけたのにすっかり晴れてしまった。傘を持っていない日に限って土砂降りになったといった具合に。
Nobilet cannot stand injustice against Melusians, even if it's the world against them. He will fight the world. I have to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back.
そこに必然的な因果関係などないということはもちろん理解している。私自ら試したことがあるからな。まあ一言で言えばほとんど効果はなかった。だがこんなタイミングで君が傘を持っていないと聞くと、どうしても今日の雨は君のおかげという気がしてしまう。
Alright, you got me. I admit it. I'm the rain Archon.
それは冗談という認識で間違いないか？
He's not
こ
sure.
の大雨が君の旅の計画に支障をきたすのではと危惧していたが、どうやら杞憂だったようだな。
This one of the new anecdotes. This is like the fourth time somebody asks what quest is this when I'm doing the anecdotes. But yeah, the anecdotes are super cool. I really recommend doing them. Even if you've already done all you need for rewards, I recommend just going through all of them. Because this is some peak character interaction. And some can be kind of funny. Like some are pretty simple when it comes to the camera work. Like here, Nubret is just standing around. But sometimes the characters do like some funny poses and stuff as well. The chance to stop and reflect is also an experience to be treasured.
そうだな。雨の中で静かに佇んでいると、どこまでも思考が広がっていく。今脳裏に浮かんだ考えは、雨が空から降ってくるのと水中の泡が昇っていくのは、ある意味運動方向が同じ現象と言えるのではということだ。そうは思わないか？どうだ？悪くない冗談だったろ？
That was a joke? I thought it sounded kinda profound.
ああ、覚えておこう。君がそう言ってくれてほっとした。
Nubi, let's attempt at humor, man.
君がそう言ってくれてほっ
Oh,
とした。
now it's not raining anymore. It immediately stopped. Oh, those are the V-Shops that don't attack you, right? The calm pet V-Shops? They only hit you if you hit them first. Let's do Sinnoh. Let's hit another joke of his. Oh, and gathering some Sumeru plants is also not bad. There are quite a few that I need more of actually. This is too steep. Oh no, something attacked me. Knocked off Ridgebalan Tiger. Wait, is this the same spot as last time? No Tinari this time though. Oh my god.
木の皮はこれで十分だな。それから泥も少し採取しよう。
Mushroom picking, are we?
この辺りでティナリの植物サンプルの採取を手伝っているんだ。今は指示を受けて木の皮を採取している。だが木にはキノコがたくさん生えている。皮を採取するのにキノコを除去しなければいけないから少し手こずっているんだ。たまに思う。ここのキノコはどうしてこんなに大きいのかと。
Kinoko, Oki, a lot of keys, some O's. It's gonna be a joke. Environmental factors?
ああ、ティナリも言っていたが、野生のキノコの生息環境はとても複雑で、様々な要素が影響し合っているらしい。ほんの小さな変数でも、キノコの成長に大きく影響する。
When is the pun coming? I think we are from Spandamatsinum, since when we were disinterested in Amurta's work.
いや、ただここ数日、ふとした時に考えてしまうんだ。キノコはなぜ木に生えて、タンドリーチキンには生えないのか。お前にはわかるか？
え？
なぜなら、キノコは昔から木に生えているからだ。みんな、菜食主義者なんだ。
What is... Wait, what does this mean in Japanese? Saishoku Shugisha? Oh, that does mean it's vegetarian. The punchline is the same in Japanese. So it's not even a pun. Also, I actually heard it right. Pretty nice. Oftentimes I will like mishear the Japanese stuff. It was quite a long word, but I heard it correctly. Vocabulary +1. Okay, that was a Sino anecdote for sure. No mistaking it. We've got Linne, we've got Dicha as well in Fontaine. I guess we'll do that one. Oh no, Mizuki first. Especially because this was about Layla as well. This is like Mizuki plus Layla. Dual anecdote. I really like this place. I really like Mizuki. And Mizuki's quest was lovely.
どうやら君はレイラさんの第二の人格みたいだね。
Ooh.
第二の人格？妖怪のお姉さん、勘違いしないでよね。私はレイラよ。今はただ無憂中なだけ。
You are Dreamwalker Layla.
さすがは私の親友ね、旅人。まさにその通りよ。性格もレイラさんとは真逆だね。まるで元の人格に仮面をかぶせたみたい。仮面をかぶせた？へえ、なかなか面白い表現ね。仮面は君の他にもあるの？なあに妖怪のお姉さん、真剣な顔しちゃって。もし私が他にもあるって言ったらどうするの？それは君の答え次第。答えて。ただしここでは嘘は通用しない。それだけは覚えておいて。あらあら、怖い怖い。安心して、私の他にはいないから。それに私は君が考えているようなやつじゃないわ。この子が久しぶりの睡眠を楽しんでいる間に課題を手伝ってあげたり製図を書いたりしてるだけよ。最近この子は自分をさらに追い詰めるようになった。ますますプレッシャーを感じて何も言わずに頑張ってるけど、私には何を考えてるか手に取るようにわかる。十分よくやってるのに自分で重箱の隅をつつくみたいにして欠点が見つかるまで荒探しするのよ。そこまで自己否定していたなんて。学院や普段の生活であんまり評価されてこなかったのかな。いえ、指導教員も同級生もみんなレイラを称賛しているわ。でもこの子の性格だとやり遂げたことよりもできていないことに目がいっちゃうの。わかった。今後の治療方針の参考にさせてもらうよ。最後に一つだけ言わせて。レイラさんが元気になったら君は消えることになる。そう？それも悪くないわね。消える日が待ち遠しいわ。どうかした？妖怪のお姉さん。私はレイラよ。最初から最後までずっと。さっき消えるって言ったけど、私はただ仮面を外すだけ。旅人、ちょっと私を支えておいてくれない？そろそろ目が覚めると思う。 私
Hand holding? Oh my god. Traveler. You are engaged to Citlali and we are doing this? Easy now.
ありがとう。私診察を受けてたはずだよね。まさかまた無遊しちゃったの？水木さん、私何か失礼なことを言ったりひどいことしたりしなかった？
大丈夫、安心して。でもレイラさんが診察中に突然起きてくるからびっくりしちゃったよ。
ごめんなさい。ここ数週間あまり眠れてなかったせいだと思う。眠れないと無遊しやすくなるんだ。
さっきはよく眠れたかな？
よく眠れたみたい。頭はクラクラしてないしめまいもしなくなったよ。でも変な夢を見たの。顔はよく見えなかったけど誰かが私の隣に座って手を握り続けてくれていたんだ。何か言ってたみたいだけどよく聞こえなかった。ただその子が隣に座ってるってだけでなんだか安心できた。私。
はい、そこまで。夢は川を流れる費用だよ。時々思い出す分にはいいけど、手を伸ばして掴もうとするのは。
わかった。
はい、今日の診療はここまで。レイラさん、明日もこの時間に来てね。
はい、ありがとうございました。旅人もありがとう。
Should she be thanking us?
私を支えてくれて。
We walked in
じゃ
on her therapy
あ
session.
私はこれで。なんだか今なら総括も悩まず書ける気がする。
Should this even be allowed? Pretty unprofessional establishment. Hazel? Haven't heard from him in a while.
Huh! 他の調査結果と照らし合わせてみると、確かに以前の入室事件とつながってるみたいだ。同じ事件として捜査しても問題ないと思う。でもなんで犯人は部屋に侵入したのに何も盗まなかったんだろう。それに犯人はどこから部屋に入ったんだ？
Working on a new case?
おや旅人、ちょうどよかった。実は面白い事件があったんだよ。城下町で家宅侵入事件が頻発しているんだけど、犯人は何も盗まずに本棚とかを引っかき回すだけ引っかき回して出ていくんだ。みんな参っちゃってね。物的損失がないとはいえ何度も侵入があるのは問題だってことで通報があったんだ。
Could we be dealing with a light novel superfan gone rogue?
これでもう今月3件目だよ。娯楽小説を漁りに来ただけだとするとちょっと熱狂的すぎるんじゃない？でも入り込まれた住民たちには一つ共通点があって、みんな避けるべき食人樹という犯罪小説をコレクションしている人たちだったんだ。そして面白いことに犯行手口は全てその娯楽小説に載っている通りだった。さらには背格好や歩き方まで小説の主人公に似ていたらしい。普通に考えればまずこの本の作者を奉行所まで呼び出すべきだろうね。でも僕の考えは違う。その推理を検証するためにみんなに手伝ってもらってるんだ。もし同心たちが僕の求めている手がかりを見つけることができれば推理を続けられる。
The Doshin are already on the move, and what about Sarah?
九条様はみんなを率いてもう捜査に出かけたよ。出発前、僕に向かって真剣な顔でこんなことを言ってた。鹿の院、今はとりあえずお前の判断を信じてやろう。だが、お前は自分の推理に対してどのくらい自信を持っているってね。
And what did you say?
今は3割くらいかなって言ったよ。僕の欲しい情報が集まれば6割くらいにはなるけどね。それと、ある人物を見つけないといけないんだ。そんな人物が本当にいるのなら、真相はすぐそこだ。
And what kind of person would that be?
すべての避けるべき食人獣をこの世から消し去る必要がある人物さ。
An author of a competing book?
まったく変な事件だよ。犯人の目的は何なんだろうね。
Oh, we've got Kirara, probably together with Chongyun.
風が立つぞ。
In the forest. Oops. I don't see Chongyun though.
慈悲深いイオロイさんと小狸さんたち。今度絶対美味しいものを持ってくるので、今回は見逃してください。
猫またよ。普段は飛ぶように走っているくせに小狸一匹にも追いつけないとは。近頃の若者は修行が足りんな。
Oh, because they won't let her go until they win. Kira, what are you doing here? Having some trouble?
かくれんぼの達人のお出ましだ。彼に教えてもらってこい。
旅人、一緒にイオロイさんを説得してよ。今は本当に小狸とのかくれんぼに付き合ってる暇はないの。まだ終わってない配達が山ほどあるんだよ。配達で鎮守の森を通るたびイオロイさんに捕まって小狸たちとかくれんぼさせられるんだよ。たまになら楽しいけど、毎回付き合ってたら仕事に響いちゃうよ。私はイオロイさんみたいに毎日ここに座って暇してるわけじゃないから。
猫まためが何を言う。我が輩は鎮守の森を守る補正師匠なのだぞ。これほど重い役目を任されている我が輩に向かって座って暇しているだと。
重い役目って石になったわけだし、確かに重いだろうけど、とにかく早く術を解いて配達が間に合わないよ。
近頃の若いのはどうしてみんなこうもせっかちなんだ。我が輩は別にお前の仕事の邪魔をしているわけではないのだぞ。業務小判、荷物は届けたな。
届けた。机の上に置いた。あれ、私の荷物いつの間に。
Oh, so the Tanuki delivered the package for her?
未熟者め。我が輩には荷物の配達先などお見通しだ。お前が林でぐるぐると迷ってる間に業務小判を。
私の重量書。
なんだ勝敗よ。急にさっきだって。
あの荷物には重量書を挟んであったのに。重量書にサインしてもらわないと荷物は未配達扱いになるの。だから受取人が箱を捨ててたらこの配達は無駄になっちゃう。もしこの配達が無駄になったら、次に鎮守の森に来た時は絶対にイオロイさんの苔を掃除してあげないんだから。イオロイさんなんて苔とツルにまみれたただのでっかい石になっちゃえばいいんだ。
勝敗よ、戻ってこい。業務小判、早く追いかけろ。あいつのためにそのなんとか書を取り戻してやるのだ。
Absolute peak. And Hazel's back here. Let's see how the case is going. Man, I love Genshin's characters and the world.
あらら、九条様がお帰りになっちゃった。頭痛かな。またお薬を飲むことになりそうだね。
So what's it about this time?
あは、ちょうどいいところに来たね。前に言ってた事件、解決したよ。
Elementary for Dear Hazel, I see.
すごく気になるって顔だね。そんな顔しなくても教えるよ。君相手なら九条様に情報漏洩だと咎められることもないだろうしね。結論から言えば、犯人は古本屋によく来てた学生だった。本を買うお金がなくてよく立ち読みしてたらしい。ある日、彼は片思いしている女の子に告白するため手紙を書いてこっそり机に忍ばせようとした。でも恥ずかしさのあまり彼は計画を実行せず手紙をそのまま持ち帰ったんだ。肩を落として家に帰る途中、彼はその手紙をぐしゃぐしゃにして捨てようとした。でも踏ん切りがつかず、ただぐずぐずと手紙をもてあそんでいた。その時、ちょうど古本屋の前を通りかかった。そこで彼は悩み事を一旦忘れ、少し前に途中まで読んでいた本の続きを立ち読みすることにしたんだ。避けるべき食人女を読み終えて、彼は家に帰った。ところがなんと、手に持っていたはずの告白の手紙がいつの間にかなくなっていた。
Wait, he didn't leave the letter stuck inside the book, did he?
そう、本を読んでいた時、無意識に告白の手紙をしおり代わりに挟んじゃったんだ。家に帰ってそれに気づいた瞬間、彼はすぐ古本屋に引き返して手紙を取り返そうとした。でもその本はすでに売れてしまっていた。しかも店長は誰に売ったか覚えていなかったんだ。
If anyone saw that letter...
見られたらおしまいだ。何が何でも取り戻さないと。絶望しながらそう思ったんだろうね。窮地に陥った彼は以前に読んだ犯罪小説の手口で手紙をこっそり取り戻そうと考えた。彼に才能があったのか、小説の描写が詳しすぎたのか、はたまた稲妻の治安が良すぎてみんなの防犯意識が低かったためか。彼は本で読んだ犯行手口を使って家に忍び込むことに成功し、花見坂を大騒ぎさせたんだ。小規模な事件だったから最初は同心だけで捜査してたんだけど、なかなか解決しないものだからどんどん不安が大きくなっちゃって、それで九条様は僕にこの事件の捜査を命じたんだ。幸い複雑な事件じゃなかったし、割と順調に解決できたと思うけどね。
New quest. You can actually read the line above. Yeah, just anecdotes. This is like the 6th time somebody asked about the anecdotes. Asking if they're a new quest. The anecdotes are pretty good. I guess that's one proof. I mean, it wasn't you every single time asking. Other people also asked. So, how would you catch the guy?
捕らえたとは言えないかな。あの日、奉行所の同心が避けるべき食人樹という本を買ってきたんだ。その同心は、犯人をこれだけ必死にさせるなんて、一体どれだけ面白い本なんだと言って本を開いた。そしたら手紙がページの隙間から落ちてきたんだ。その意味不明な告白の手紙を読んですぐにピンときたよ。そこで僕は犯人が放課後学び屋から出てくるのを待ち伏せた。
He didn't even try to run?
もちろんしたよ。僕を見つけた瞬間、ヒビスを返して逃げようとしたから。逃げたらこの手紙を片思いの隣の子に渡しちゃうよって言ったのさ。そしたらおとなしく戻ってきた。
Peak animation. You are terrifying. No detectives walk the path of righteousness?
ちょっと脅しただけだよ。そんな無責任なこと実際にはしないさ。ただ子供とはいえ犯罪は犯罪だ。相応の責任を負い罪を償ってもらわないと。
Feels like he's got a very dangerous talent.
犯罪を面白おかしく書いた犯罪小説って世間の犯罪意識を下げてる側面もあるんじゃないかな。これぐらいは違法行為とは言わない。別にいいじゃん。大したことじゃない。みんなそうやって自分は大丈夫って思い込んで知らないうちに違法行為に手を染めてしまうんだ。旅人、まさか君にもそういう考えか？
No, absolutely not.
ほんとまあ別にいいよ。行動に移しさえしなければ犯罪者にはならない。あ、そろそろ奉行所に戻らないと。まだ仕事がたくさん残ってるし。こんな大ごとになっちゃったからね。また九条様に防犯の呼びかけだなんだって連れ回されちゃいそうだよ。はあ、バカな模倣犯が現れないといいけど、でなきゃまた残業だ。
Everything but overtime. Anything extra in Inazuma? No, Inazuma seems to be dry for now. What I wanted to do now though, I remembered another thing that I have to do. Oh yeah, also there's this. I need to like level more artifacts to +4. Wait, do I have any +0 artifacts? Actually, let's check. Let's... I could even open the menu like this. Any +0 forces that are locked? Oh, actually quite a lot. Wait, how do they have so many? Let's first salvage everything that's not locked. Actually, you can't salvage 5 stars. Yeah, you just strongbox them. I guess I can strongbox. I've skipped for 1 second 2 stars. Let's confirm selection. So okay, let's strongbox the 1 and 2 stars. Where is the... Here. What am I strongboxing for? Previous exchange was for Noblesse Oblige. I could do Tenacity. Might come in handy more often in the near future. Because I want to have fewer artifacts to go through. Hydro damage bonus, crit damage, HP, ER. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good Tenacity Furina piece. Crit damage, hat, ER defense. Attack, ER, crit damage. Now that could be something maybe. Crit rate, attack, EM. Nah. You kinda really want ER. EM hat could be good for Citlali, but we would need ER on it. No ER means it's kinda unplayable. I guess you wanted to ask why don't new artifacts have strong boxes? They just want you to like farm the new ones and strongbox for the old ones. It's that simple. But they have been adding more and more like recent sets as time goes on. Eventually they might just like add everything. We'll have to see. Because when it initially came out it was like only 1.0 sets. And then like they slowly expanded it. But for example... I think like Marriage was 100 and Golden Troop got added early or something. But yeah, you are supposed to just farm the new domains, right? The new domains are like, you know, usually most useful because newer characters will want them. And then you are just supposed to like fill the gaps in your inventory. Attack percent ER. Double crit EM, maybe this is something. I was looking for like EM ER in case I ever have to play Citlali on Tenacity again. ER, ideally 4 lines. ER sounds but like no substats. Attack stance ER EM crit rate could be good. Maybe for somebody else. Although, we'll probably want just ER stance even on an attack scaler. Tenacity. I guess for like Tenacity Escofia maybe or something. So now, I go look through my +0s that have been locked and see if they are any decent. This one needs to roll like a percentage stat for sure. Ideally attack percent. It's EM actually? Wait, EM is not bad. Playable or throw? Nah, throw. It's a 3-liner Glad's hat, man. I'm never gonna play this garbage. And honestly, same goes for this one. Geo Goblet though, that looks better. If it rolls the other crit, we can continue. It did not. Rolled flat HP, which is the worst possible stat it could have rolled. Hydro damage bonus, we need the other crit, maybe HP percent. Attack percent ain't it, really. I mean, Hydro attack scalers exist, but there isn't enough of them. Electro damage bonus with potentially 3 good substats for an aggravate character. Just dodge the flat HP and we can keep rolling it. Okay, yeah, that's kinda terrible. Throwing this one as well. EM hat, it kinda needs ER. I guess I locked a bad piece before. I locked them but then forgot about them. Amazing. It actually rolled ER. What? Hold it? Can we roll the ER at all? No. I will level it anyways. This could even be like a reroll. Probably not. Probably not worth it. Hey, we did roll ER once. Honestly, this could be my best piece. Hey, the current one has no ER, so the new one is better. By default. We got an upgrade already. Amazing. Man, there are so many of these. Attack double crit hat on Tenacity, no ER. If you roll 5 times crit, I can keep you. That's one, and mid-high roll at that. High roll. 50 crit value incoming. It might already not be available, no, it might not be eligible already, honestly. Now it rolled the EM. Chaska hat actually. Wait, this is a peak Chaska hat, now that I think about it. And the rolling crit damage is also better. But no, Chaska doesn't play, Chaska plays attack goblets, not attack hats. Still, somebody could want this. It's possible. And those are like very good substats. We can keep rolling. EM is fine. Crit rate 2.7 is pretty terrible. As bad as a good roll can go. Nothing for Shinobu. What team are you playing Shinobu in where you want Tenacity? If you play Shinobu, you mostly play like Hyper Bloom and then you want her to deal damage. Oh no, flat death. Nah, in Hyper Bloom is useless. Usually in Hyper Bloom you have a lot of HP scalers, that's for one, and also Shinobu is the main DPS in Hyper Bloom teams. You don't want to play Tenacity. You want to play either Gilded Dreams or Furukasha Oasis? Is that how that set is called? Oh no, Flower of Paradise Lost is what I was thinking of. Oasis is something different. Oasis is the healing one. But yeah, that's not what I had in mind. This one? No, this is song. Wait, which set is the Oasis one? Whatever. This would be like best Flower of Paradise Lost, but it's probably not worth farming because it's together with the Pavilion Chronicle. So if you are a Wanderer main, it can be nice to farm. But other than that, you should just farm for Gilded Dreams. It's almost the same, but way better to farm because those are better sets. more universal. It also uses Gilded Dreams? Yeah, usually. What am I hoping for here? Crit rate? It's EM. Honestly, whatever. It's not 5 rolls into crit rate, so I don't want this. Here I want 5 rolls into ER, or I don't want this. Yeah, I don't want low roll crit damage. I need plus force to throw out, to be honest. Hydro damage bonus. Okay, as long as it rolls something other than flat def, we are continuing. Well, that makes things complicated. It's still good. It's still fine, possibly, maybe. My Hydro goblins are pretty bad. If it rolls flat def again though. Okay, it's out, it's out. And I'm not gonna reroll it, it's not double crit. Dev double crit Sands on Tenacity. I don't know, man, about that. Roll crit rate for me, please. It's flat attack. Do I level this? You want ER Sands on Tenacity. Because if you're playing Tenacity, you are giving up personal damage. Anyways. So you just want ER Sands. Screw these pieces, man. Waste of my time. Flat def. No thank you. Should I even be leveling them? Even if they roll crit rate, they are not that good. And they're definitely not good when they roll flat def. Oh, this is supposed to be a piece for Citlali. I will plus 8 it no matter what the final stat is. Ideally it's crit rate though. It's 80%, which isn't bad either, honestly, and we did roll ER. And now attack percent. Double bonus. Oh, 15 ER. Okay. Slowly. Slowly. EM is good as well. Yeah, that's a pretty nice Citlali piece. Oh, her cannon has 20 ER though. You probably don't want to drop 5 ER for 40 for EM. Sometimes we could. Okay, that's enough artifacting for one moment. I'm already getting bored of this. Let's go to here, the transmuter though, and put the new ones in. That should be enough, right? Yes. Finally, I don't have to worry about this. Also, this is what I wanted to do. But then the transmitter reminded me about other stuff. I got 2 goods already, I think. Whatever, let's practice the rest. It's similar to Duel in the Mist, where the beginning is the hardest part. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. Too much yapping. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, A is this part, which is good. This is the second hardest part. And now it's the third, the next one. Ah, failed this though. I have to have a different like finger strategy here. I'm trying to do like an arpeggio here, but I think I need to click the notes more individually somehow. Not slide my fingers across the keyboard. Okay, terrible run. Oops. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna grind it too much. Then it becomes unfun. The rhythm is only fun if you don't grind it too hard. Instead, what we can do is grind anecdotes more. Those are fun. Nobody in Mondstadt. Wait, is there anybody anywhere? Oh, everybody's in Fontaine. It's all the French. Only 3 anecdotes? I thought 4 are supposed to be visible at any given time. Unless there is a third one hidden here? I don't think so. Is Nubilet hidden somewhere indoors? Okay, I guess we met Diha first, so let's do her. Also, there is Chiori!
今すぐ手配するけど、オーダーメイドの衣装は通常より時間がかかるわ。リシアさんが出発するまでに渡せなければ、コマニアに送ってもらうように言っておくわね。
ああ、じゃあ頼んだぜ。
安心して。かなり細かいサイズ表をもらったから、そんなに時間はかからないと思う。それと、もし必要なら、君のダンス衣装も一着仕立ててあげるわよ。
え？私はいいぜ。この服はお嬢様の練習に付き合うために注文しただけで、普段一人の時に踊る機会はないんだ。
そう？でもさっきからずっと店に並んでるダンス衣装の前を行ったり来たりしてるわよ。
Saying after maxing up everything? You mean in the rhythm game? But like, I had fun because I wasn't grinding that hard. I mean, I was playing the rhythm game every stream. But, you know, it would just be going through every song once. I wasn't really grinding any particular song that hard. Maybe like Duel in the Mist I played more. But that's the hardest song in the game, so I had to put a bit more effort into that one. But now that I have only one song left, I don't want to just play it 5 times in a row. Because then it just becomes a chore. I will just play it, like I will try to get the Canorus before the next patch, but if I don't, I will just like practice it together with the new songs. Because we're getting new songs next patch, I'm super excited. Best thing about next patch? Probably Inefa still. Second best thing about the best patch, about next patch? The new songs.
シルクが気になるんでしょ？波模様で丈は短め。あとは腕と腰にリボンがある衣装かしら。
That's so specific.
君の目線の先をちょっと観察してただけよ。どう？自分だけのダンス衣装が欲しいのなら絶好のチャンスだと思うけど。
Imagine this a teaser for a Diha skin. Would be so lovely.
私は
モラが足りない？
そういうわけじゃないんだ。モラは十分に持ってきてる。ただ。
じゃあ他に悩み事があるのね。コインは持ってる？
持ってるけど。
表が買う、裏が買わない。投げてみて。
The thing is with cointers that feels pretty arbitrary.
それじゃあ適当すぎる。本当は。
ほら、投げてみなさい。投げた瞬間、自分が本当はどう思ってるのかわかるわ。
The attack of the coin flips it, throws it in the air a few times before she catches it back in her left hand, slamming her right over it.
でどうなの？手はどけなくてもいいわ。今君が表ならいいのにって思ったのなら、今こそ新しい服を買うべきタイミングよ。無意味なことに気を使って欲しいものを逃す道理はないわ。
そうだな。それじゃあ一着追加で頼む。
受けたまわるわ。どんな服が欲しいか詳しく聞かせて。お茶を用意するわ。旅人も一緒にいかが？ついでに採寸してあげるわよ。
I'm good, thanks.
そう、わかったわ。服を仕立てて欲しくなったらまた来てちょうだい。営業時間は知ってるわよね。さあ、リシアさん、どうぞ入って。
I would love this foreshadowing. That was a very lovely anecdote. Like this is actually like a great strat. If you're undecided on something, toss a coin, and then think to yourself before you even look at it, what do I want it to be? This is legit good advice. Chiori best girl
おすすめは
always.
チオリアの子供服ということか。
はい、ヌビレット様。チオリアのエローフェさんはよくキアラに子供服の試着を頼んでいるんです。写真がたくさんあってどれも可愛かったですよ。
では一箱取り寄せるとしよ
When if I drop in?
う。ごきげんよう、旅人。
We're just going around minding everybody's business.
ちょうどよかった。ヌビレット様にとある予定が入りまして、それでプレゼントは何がいいか話し合っていたところなんです。
And you stop?
今度珍しく休暇があるのだ。そこでメルシー村のメルジーヌたちを訪ねようと思ってな。せっかく久しぶりに会うことだから記念に何かプレゼントでもと考えていたのだが、君に会えてよかった。よかったら意見をくれないだろうか。メルジーヌとは親しいと聞いている。君のアドバイスは貴重な参考材料になるだろう。
I have a Merging friend who loves to paint.
そうでした。セレーネさんの手紙にもマメールは絵を描くのが好きだって書いてありましたね。
そうだったな。皆が住んでいる環境を鑑みて防水性能のある油彩を送ろう。
There is no Merging who doesn't like mechanical components.
そうですそうです。それなら私が選びますよ。クロックワーク工房に行けばマシナリーのパーツを安く買えますし、クロックワーク玩具も手に入ります。
ではパーツの買い出しを頼めないだろうか。値段は気にせず好きなのを選んでくれ。費用は多めに渡しておく。
You can never go wrong with making food.
そうか。残念ながら私にできる料理といえばスープくらいなものだ。セドナ、最近メルジーヌたちの間で話題の食べ物などはあるか？
ケーキ、マカロン、プクプクシュークリーム、パートドゥフリュイ、それからコンコロワッカリングとファンタです。
He heard Fonta and is very displeased. Water soup with ice. As long as they are happy, right?
そうだな。好みが違うのは当然だ。公平を期すならメルジーヌの好きなものを全部用意すべきなのだが、いずれにせよ今上がったものは全て手配するとしよう。二人とも感謝する。全て揃ったら個別に梱包して向こうに送り届けてもらうとしよう。セドナの分はパレメルモニア宛てでいいか？
え？私の分まで？メルシー村のみんなに送るものなのでは？
全てのメルジーネへのプレゼントだからな。無論君の分もある。
ありがとうございます、ノビレット様。
The spendings in for the Fontanian government are gonna like go up tenfold. Because Noyat is gonna buy every single Melojin like 100 gifts. And there is Charlotte above us right now. We just finished one anecdote and another one pops up. And Chiori's here again, man. Chiori's so great. I love Chiori.
ナドくらいへ行くのに現地の人々に紛れるための変装なんていらないわ。もともと様々な人が集まる場所だからどんな服装の人がいてもおかしくないのよ。
それじゃあこの格好でも
それだと凍え死ぬわよ。
Tactful as always.
厚手の服は作っておくから2週間後に受け取りに来てちょうだい。
わかったわ。ありがとう千織さん。
気にしないで。あと一応言っておくけどさっき見てた手袋どれも君には似合わないわよ。
なんとなく見てただけだから。
それと私の店で黒リンデに会うこともないわよ。
実は私は
彼女から受ける手袋の注文はいつも完成したらキララに届けてもらってるの。これ以上張り込んでも来てくれるのはシュブルーズだけよ。特潤体質で出されるお茶の味になんか興味ないでしょ。
ない全くない。興味ゼロよ。
それじゃ2週間したら服を受け取りにいらっしゃい。
はーい、よろしくお願いします。
待たせたわね旅人。お目当ての品があれば遠慮なく言ってちょうだい。
Well, I'm also just browsing.
そう悪いんだけど用事があるから一緒にお茶する時間はないの。店の営業時間は知ってるわよね。服が欲しい時や試着がしたい時は営業時間内にいらっしゃい。それじゃ私は店に戻るわ。君も受け取り日を忘れないでね。
はい、わかりました。やっぱり千織さんは何でもお見通しね。他の方法を考えないと。
Are you gonna have freeze mechanics just like Dragon Spine? I think that's unlikely, except for maybe like some very specific areas. There could be like an ice cave that could where you could freeze to death. But for the overall thingy, they will just say that like Pyro Traveler doesn't need heating or something. Even came here to stock chlorine.
クロリンデさんは時々ここに手袋を買いに来てるって聞いたんだけど、どうやら完全に騙されたみたいね。まあいいや、この件は一旦保留。今の最優先事項はナドくらいに行くための買い出しよ。
You convince your parents?
お母さんはあまり賛成してくれなかったけど、意外にもお父さんが結構応援してくれたの。取材の作戦じゃなくてバカンスの計画も一緒に立ててくれたわ。いろいろ買ってくれたし、ナドくらいに駐在してる何人かの友達に娘をよろしくって手紙まで書いてくれて、私も前から知ってる人たちよ。全員一流の記者なの。
Sounds like your dad saw right through you.
当然見抜いてるはずよ。テイワットで一番の記者に隠し事なんてできないわよ。もちろんテイワットで一番のお父さんでもあるわ。旅人、機会があればぜひナドくらいで会いましょうね。
The true Miss Worldwide. But yeah, seeing all those Chiori anecdotes, I regret the C2 a bit less now. Because I kinda regretted pulling on the Chronicled Wish. Because Chronicled Wish is kinda terrible, to be honest. Something I didn't think about when I was pulling there is that losing your 50-50 on the Chronicled Wish, not only do you like need to pull the character immediately to not like waste the 50-50, but it also doesn't count towards captured radiance, unlike regular Wish. So like the 50-50 loss I got there, it's kinda like worst case scenario. I mean, I guess I lost to Kazuha instead of losing to Chichi, so that's fine, but I would rather lose to Mizuki, Tinari, or Dihya anyways than to Kazuha. The only like really good 50-50 loss there was yeah, like that's the one I would have actually been happy about. Kazuha was one of the better ones because I actually like play him sometimes, but C1 is useless, so whatever. Okay, another French one. Let me check some other ones as well. What time is it? We still have time for like 2 or 3 anecdotes. Unless it's super long. Oh, Heizo is back in Inazuma. Let's check on Heizo. I'm actually curious of what he's cooking up. Because the case seemed closed. Is there another one? I didn't expect a third hangout for him. Hello, Sayonara.
せっかく見回りで外に出たことだし、九条様への報告は何か美味しいものを食べてからにしようっと。
Gotcha, Detective Slacker. You're here for the weekend, but you have returned home to commit your usual atrocities. I've been kinda committing atrocities as well, you could say. I've been pre-farming for the Fate collab characters. I have all the mats for Ascension, and now I'm farming Trace mats still. I've been farming the Trace mats for like 3 weeks or something. Man, it's so horrible. It takes so much time to farm Trace mats in Star Rail. Ugh. But Archer is free, so like... That's... Pre-farming for Archer is like... not a bad thing to do. And then Saber, I mean, I have like 600 pulls or something. We're gonna get the Saber, I'm pretty sure. Because it's only, like, the pre-farming is Giga Scuffed if you cannot guarantee the character, right? So pre-farming for a 4-star in Genshin, for example, you never know what's gonna happen. Or pre-farming for a 5-star when you don't have enough. For like the worst case scenario, lost 50-50 at 80 PT. What's a good Archer team with Sparkle? I'm probably gonna play Archer, Sparkle, Silverwolf, and possibly Gallagher. Might change the sustain if I need more sustain. Versus aggressive enemies, I could play like Hyacinth or something. Maybe then even switch to 3 because 3B Hyacinth is such a good duo. But Silverwolf is gonna be like an amazing support for him. The only issue with Silverwolf is like the SP usage, but if you build her very fast with like the Winslet and stuff, she can move quite a lot. And she'll be at worst neutral, and at best pretty positive. Especially if you got like Gallagher with Quid Pro Quo next to her, and then you can get the extra energy, and maybe you can like do 2 basics ult Silverwolf. Especially if you got E1. So her amp is kinda second to none, honestly. Versus non-quantum weak content especially. And she can ult so much. Silverwolf is great now. E0 is also great. You don't need Ease. Maybe eventually they will add her to the shop. But maybe she's too good to be added to the shop.
残念。同心として一仕事終えたばっかりで、まだ探偵の仕事の方は開店前なのさ。
Other good thing, like you could also play 3B. Even though 3B is the like AoE support, she's just so broken you can play her anyways. With Archer. Especially against like more targets. Ideally you would just not play Archer then, but if you are playing Archer against more targets, 3B will help a lot to like clean up the small fries on the sides. Maybe like a more damage oriented 3B as well. Although DD 3B is always good as well. But ideally with some healer that has like high attack frequency, which I guess Gallagher also counts there. Gallagher is gonna be most often the pick if you are not gonna struggle with staying alive, because Gallagher is like the most SP positive sustain. Other options, you could play Sunday, but Sunday Sparkle is kind of a scuffed duo, so it's more like if you play Sunday you don't play Sparkle. And that can be fine, but probably not as good. The fact that Sparkle has burst SP generation actually helps here. Because Sparkle is not that much more positive than Sunday. She might actually be less SP positive without his light cone. Like, S1 Sunday might generate more SP overall than Sparkle, but there are 2 things about Sparkle. 3, I guess. Increase your SP cap, which is pretty helpful. Can generate a lot of SP at once, so you can generate it when you have all the buffs up and, you know, for a big skill turn where you cast the skill 5 times. And also, she can steal Sunday's light cone and then just generate infinite SP. Also, another nice thing is that she could even play this. Increase the wearer's attack is useless, but whatever. After using ult, recover 1 skill point. Just like that. Your ult recovers 1 extra skill point, pretty insane. And then, when you use skill on an ally character, increase their damage dealt by skill by 54%. Insanely high buff. And extra skill points? What's not to love? Is it better? It's probably even better than Sundays for specifically skill damage dealers, aka like only Archer. What's the slide cone? Better than Keridra herself. Lubina will see with the Fate character, Saber, Sunday, Huohuo, and Robin. Then Archer, Gregor, Silverwolf, and Sparkle. Yeah, those are 2 good teams. But then you cannot steal Sunday's light cone, unfortunately. Where is Sunday's light cone? What is the order that these are in? Oh, here we go. Because this is regenerate 6 energy. Like with this, you can have a 2-turn ult rotation if you get like hit a bit or get a quiproquo proc. I think. No, I think this alone is not enough, but a 2-turn ult is possible with Sparkle when you have this, so that's also kind of insane. And then also, every 2 times you skill or ult. Actually, it's on 1 ally character, so it's only skill. Every 2 skills, you recover 1 extra skill point. So yeah, this is pretty insane. But only 15% more damage? This is 54. It's even for 3 turns. I guess this is actually... Wait, this stacks up 3 times. Okay, so it's actually 45. But it stacks up over time. This is like perma. This always like immediately turn 1 bum. Final but timing, yeah man, I'm so bummed out about this. Cause Final is great. Also, why is Final between Hyacinth and Castoris on the character list? It might be like internal ID or something. I kinda wish they were just ordered by release order. Whatever. Because I find it's a super cool character and he's an emanator. Am I gonna really skip an emanator? My god, man. It's like skipping an Archon in Genshin. But I guess in Genshin, Archons are usually supportive. But then in Star Rail, emanators are mostly DPSs. DPSs are way more skippable than supports.
だからその訴えは無効。
Semantics, Hazel.
へりくつなんかじゃないさ。ちょうど始めようとしてたところだったんだ。最近花見坂で違法薬物を売りさばく輩が何人も現れてね。みんなかつてはちゃんとした商人だったはずなのに、なぜか道を踏み外したみたいで、本業の商売を隠れみのにずっと僕たちといたちごっこを続けてるんだ。同心はずっと捜査してるけど、決定的な証拠をつかめないでいる。だから僕は自分なりのやり方でこの事件の突破口を見つけようとしているのさ。
Need help? We can team up.
ありがとう。でも君が出てくるまでもないよ。実はこっそりサンゴたちに調査を頼んであるんだ。そろそろ手がかりが集まったはずだよ。ここからは僕の番だ。
Case as good as closed.
ありがとう。そうなるといいな。この事件を無事解決したら何か美味しいものをご馳走するよ。
Another Hazel hangout coming?
この事件を無事解決したら
Oh, just the same line. Sometimes they have a unique line when you talk to them again. And sometimes they don't. It is what it is. Okay, so we'll probably have more in Inazuma. We do have Nuvilet with the Melugenes. But I think I will call it a day here. Because I actually have some business to take care of. Gotta go grab my package. Because in Poland we have those... you know, instead of getting something delivered to your house, it gets delivered to like a delivery box thingy, and then just go pick it up there. You don't have to worry about like being at home at the right time and stuff. I'll just spend this resin. And I will be on my way. Wait, do I want to farm this? Not really. Whatever, let's just do this domain. I don't really want to do this domain, but it's okay. Wait, no, we said versa.
絹のような弱さね。次、イカズチのごとく突撃。
I wonder if I could cook up something with C2 Chiori against that dire Tulpa. Like, but no, I will be replacing Bennett with Chiori. That can be better, can it? Because you would still need the cryo, man. If not for the freaking cryo slot necessity. That's the worst thing about the Tulpa. I do hate that part. So hard to use anything other than Mavuika for that reason. Or Arlecchino, but you need them conned up anyways. Okay. Thank you everybody very much for watching, but this will be it for today for the stream. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CEST, although I will not be streaming from Thursday through Sunday. I'll be back on Monday after that, so the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be streaming, and then you will need to wait until the next Monday. And yeah, let me just find somebody. Why is it only Russians? And then French? Yeah, we could do this one. Seems to be in English. So yeah, join us because you have the notifications and the like. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye!